One of the most frequently asked questions I get is about why I went vegan. So I am vegan for the environment, and that is my initial reason for going vegan. And so in this video, I just kind of wanted to share with you a little bit of my story. This isn't something to persuade you to be vegan, but really to help you understand the thought process that I had behind going vegan. So I have my green smoothie, so we're just gonna chit chat and talk, and I hope you enjoyed this video. My name's Manuela, and I am the Girl Gone Green. I'm here to spread sustainability and conscious living. If you enjoyed this video, click that red subscribe button to get notified when I upload a new video, and give it a thumbs up to let me know you saw it. Before I get into this video, I want to clarify a few things. So I live a fully plant-based diet, so I eat a vegan plant-based diet. And then in my life, I'm striving to be vegan. So vegan is not using any animal products. However, I still own secondhand leather. I still occasionally will have a beer that might contain honey in it. So I'm not perfect, and I'm really working to be a better vegan and to strive to that. But I want to make that very clear definition, because some people see a vegan diet and a vegan lifestyle as two very different things. And so I eat a vegan diet, and I'm working towards a cruelty-free vegan life. So how did I even get started in this? So I've been vegan for about a year now. I went vegan on January 1st, 2016. So I just hit my year mark. And before this, I was eating a very meat and dairy heavy diet. I was living on my own. I was living in France. We loved meat. We loved dairy. I ate a ton of things like that. But growing up in my childhood, I didn't eat a lot of meat. My mom was a vegetarian when I was young. We still ate meat. But I saw her not really eating a lot of meat, and I wasn't really a big fan of it, so I didn't really eat a lot of the stuff. So for me, it was an easier transition, but it had never really crossed my mind. I didn't really know what veganism was. I never even thought about it. I had a friend when I was living in France who kept telling me to go vegan for my skin. She kept saying, you know, if you cut out your dairy, if you cut out this, she wasn't even using the word vegan, but she's like, you know, you shouldn't eat meat, you shouldn't eat that. She was telling me what to do, and I wasn't really listening. I didn't really want to listen. You know, I was in France, I was eating cheese all day. So it was kind of getting like seated in my mind that maybe I should do this veganism thing that people keep talking about. So I moved here to St. Petersburg, Florida, and I needed to retake a bunch of gen eds for my university. So I had to take all these science credits. So I was like, okay, well, if I have to take all this science, I might as well do something I'm interested in, which was the environment. So I took two environmental classes. One was on energy, and it was like energy, and then like renewable, and it was all about energies and like wind energy and different kind of energies, not all sustainable, but just different kinds of energy. And then the other one was just an intro to environmental science, super basic class. And in both my classes at totally different times, you know, one of my class was on energy. It wasn't even on, you know, animals and things. They both talked about how animal agriculture was really bad for the environment. So this had been planted, and like the idea started growing in my mind, well, like my professor thinks this is bad, but he still eats meat. That's kind of ironic. And then we just kept talking about it and having these conversations. And then I saw Cowspiracy, which I will link down below. And Cowspiracy is all about how the animal agriculture industry is really bad for the environment, and how it causes deforestation and methane gas and just all these things that started to be like, okay, well, if I'm trying to do this green thing, if I'm living my life by example, then I really truly want to be doing the most I can. So I started kind of playing around with the idea, well, like, what if I go vegan? What if I do that? I started looking up recipes. Eventually, I was on vacation, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna try it. You know, worst case, I don't like it, and I stop being a vegan. Or best case scenario, I love being a vegan, and I wanna be a vegan for the rest of my life. So I went ahead and did that. I spent like weeks on vacation just researching about veganism and what to do and what to eat and what I can't eat, and I just really jumped into it cold turkey from one day to another. Let's say I ate meat on the 31st for New Year's, and then on January 1st, I had to explain to my entire Colombian family that I didn't eat meat and dairy and eggs. And it was very uncomfortable. It was really hard. I was hungry all the time. I was getting a little hangry because I would eat a ton, and then I would come back and be like, I'm really hungry. hungry. Can I eat again? And so my parents were getting annoyed at me because I was on vacation with them, and I think it was a kind of like a hard couple first weeks of getting into it. And then after that, I went home, I was living on my own again, and I kind of got into the swing of things, and since then I really like it. There have been weird, odd times recently that I really want salmon, and I never like salmon. So I think I am missing like maybe omega-3, like I don't know what it is. So I've been trying to incorporate different foods into my diet that I normally don't eat to try to get different nutrients. But overall, I really enjoy my vegan diet, and I enjoy trying to be a very vegan lifestyle. And I've learned a lot about health and nutrition as I've gone through. I think I didn't know a lot when I got started, and I don't know if I was the healthiest person. I was eating plant-based, but I don't know if I was eating enough. And since then, I've learned a little bit more, and I can be a little bit more comfortable saying that I'm getting enough of everything. However, it's obviously a learning experience, and I'm constantly learning more. But I definitely think if you're someone who has ever even thought about it, to maybe even just try it for a little bit. I have a lot of friends who have gone vegan since I've gone vegan, just because they had always wanted to try it and, you know, see how it is. Maybe just eat a little bit less meat and see how you feel. I really like it. It's just my diet. It's my way of life. That's that. You do you. Don't feel like you have to be a vegan. Don't feel like you don't have to be a vegan. You know, everyone has their choice, and I'm a vegan because I think it's a more sustainable diet. I don't know where I'm going with this video, to be honest. This is just like a chit chat video, but hope you have been enjoying this April video upload thing. I will be uploading 22 videos for the month of April in honor of Earth Day. If you have any video requests, leave them down below. I'll be happy to do them. For now, don't forget to live sustainably and consciously, and I will see you in my next video.